at 6:14. We would review the minutes and approve them, but since we need 5 people, we can't, right? So we'll defer that to next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Cleo is informed that we have to count even the vacant spots for a quorum, so
Okay.
something new for me. So then the next thing we can talk about is the summer meeting calendar, which essentially is, would you guys like to meet in July and August? Honestly, it's pretty, there's not much going on. So, but just tell me what you want to do and we can do it. Any opinions on it?
We didn't set meetings?
We did.
Oh.
But,
It's whether or not to have them.
But it was brought up that it's not traditional that we always do a meeting in the summer. So I just wanted to raise the question in case people wanted to eliminate one or both of them.
Do we usually take August off? Is that?
That was what you guys
Done
did
in the
before.
past, right?
Yeah,
So our next one would be the 12th,
of July, right. So maybe just looking ahead, is that,
13th. 13th.
yeah, 13th. Would you like, do you guys want to leave in the July 13th meeting and then possibly not the August one? Or,
I'm not one that likes to take breaks in the summer,
okay,
but it's up to you guys.
Are you guys
I'm not going anywhere.
good
I'm
with
here.
it? Okay, then we'll,
Yeah, I'm probably going to be TBD on July, but August, I should be fine.
okay. So then we won't eliminate any meetings for summer, even though we're not making any voting decisions right now. Great. Sean, any gift card update thoughts?
Oh, yes. So, I completed sifting through the contact list, and I think I had previously told you guys that I just made my best attempt to discern what would be an applicable type of, retail business that would lend itself to a gift card program, and then even like went beyond that a little bit, just so I wouldn't miss anybody. And I sent an email out, basically with I'll even look it up right now, so give me a moment. It's, from Woodbridge EDC, gauging interest in the potential local gift card program. And so, yeah, I essentially am looking to gauge interest, and depending upon feedback, we will handle things accordingly.
Great.
So, I mean, I've got some ideas on what we can do if there's not a warm response from this. So, but we'll, play that out
As you cross that bridge
yeah.
when we get there. Yeah. Great.
I'm sorry, can I ask, did you say what businesses did you target in that email, or did you say?
It was like around 150 out of that even larger list, which I think was like close to 300 or 400
Yeah.
Now,
addresses.
did you send it from your personal email? Like how?
I did not. I caught myself on doing that because I was like, I didn't want to get inundated in my personal email, so I just created a mock email in Gmail.
So, I just wonder if it's legitimate, or if they'll realize it's, official.
I mean,
So-
I have Woodbridge EDC in the subject line.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll get some responses.
Yeah. I mean, if it was from my personal email, it wouldn't be official either.
No, that would be worse.
No.
That
I
would
meant
look like-
if it came through
from the town.
The town.
Is
Yeah.
with a Woodbridge.org was another possibility.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think we can resend it from the town?
So what I have found is that some committees are doing, like, for example, the diversity, equity, and inclusion, they will send it out exactly like you do, DEI, at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
So certainly if you don't get responses, I would say not to confuse the issue
Okay.
now, because you're
Yeah,
something.
see what
you
happens,
just-
Yeah.
right?
I
And
mean,
go,
I could certainly, if you wanted to send me the list.
Okay.
I mean, I can do something,
Okay.
and then just say it's being sent on behalf of the
Mhm.
Economic
Okay.
Development Commission.
All right,
yeah.
so I just did recently, so we'll give it like a little bit of time, and we can go that avenue if we
Sure.
need to.
No,
All right, that's good to
I'm
know.
happy to help in that way.
All right, awesome. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Cleo.
And the topic of other business, I'll give you the 2030 update, which is that the next meeting looked really meaty, which it was scheduled for June 20th, but because in a whole flurry of email exchanges, most of the members weren't going to make that, so it's now going to be June 22nd. But that is going to have reviews of both the placemaking and the connectivity plans again, and talk about what the next steps are with the consultants. So I'll definitely be attending that. I'm sure hopefully Jeremy can. I'm not sure. I actually might have had, he had one of the conflicts, so I'm not sure if he can. But either way, for our next meeting in July, I'll be bringing back whatever comes out of that. And I also spoke with Tony, who sits in on those 2030 meetings. Again, offered our services to help. Right now, there's no project specifically that he thought we could do anything meaningful on. But if, as we move forward, if something comes up, you know, they're very aware that we're ready and
Tony-
interested. Genovese,
Okay.
I'm out of town that week, so otherwise I would totally be there.
oh, for the 2030.
Yeah.
Well, I will 100% be there because then I'll definitely be sending out, you know.
Is it the 22nd or the 23rd?
I hope Thursday the 22nd is the 22nd, is it?
I don't know.
And of course, I wanted to. I'm just looking ahead to be sure.
Jeremy did respond, and he is making that meeting.
He is making that meeting. Okay, great. And of course, Tony is now here, which is great. That's another certain exciting announcement.
Thank goodness.
So, Tony has agreed to join our meetings. He's going to handle the agenda, the minutes. So, we're.
Oh, so I don't have.
You don't have. I was thinking I better say that soon because I think Cleo's still thinking.
Thank you, Cleo.
Yeah, Cleo, thank you for doing them. They were great too, and we appreciate it very much that you were there for that. So I really think the next interesting steps for us is really going to be again to see what keeps moving along with 2030 and the projects that they're starting, and then we'll see how we get involved as that moves forward, and if the town actually gets a part-time planner, be another opportunity for us to get more involved.
Mm-hmm.
Did they complete? Do you know? Did they complete all of their roadshow of all the committees and commissions?
I only got feedback on ours, which I attended, so it was, you know. So I would hear more about that at the meeting that's
Yeah.
next. So I'll definitely bring back to what the other commissions thought presentation.
I listened to Connecticut Main Street's webinar today. Their webinars don't always apply to Woodbridge because, you know, they talk more about towns, cities that have main streets.
Right.
But it was interesting. It was about Beatrice, Nebraska, and how they rescued themselves from
Oblivion.
you know, very negative perception of their main street. And one of the things they did is they created a hype team. So like a group of volunteers that hyped it up on social media. So it was for free. But of course they also had a marketing person that they hired
Right.
to help develop the hype.
Actually, should we? Can I? Is there any? I'm going to share that. Can I share that with the group? The link to that?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the
'Cause it was
link
interesting.
that I sent you, yeah.
Yeah, because it also has their suggestions on how do you do more for your town, and they're kind of like six things to hit on that. So I'll pass that around after the meeting.
Nice.
Great. I don't. Okay. Updates for me. That is it. Does anybody else have an update?
No.
Okay. Then, are there any public comments to the empty seats? No. Okay. Tick that one off. So then I guess we look for a motion to adjourn? Or are there any more discussion that I'm,
The only thing I was just thinking of is, is there a database that exists of developers, like, you know, we start to think, you know, outreach to try to draw.
Yes,
Because that's what I took away from our last meeting, right?
Yeah.
That they're gonna be looking for us to like fill this thing in.
yeah,
And then I did listen to the Board of Selectmen meeting as well, right? And I heard that, and I heard our name attached to that. So, does that exist? Like, how have we approached that in the past? I've heard Jeremy's name come up a couple of times, right? But
good question.
I would think that some in his world would be a good starting point.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are gonna shake the trees and, right?
Yeah. What we also have possibly, and this has been suggested, to reach out to like our regional economic development group, you know, and that we're a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, you know, to see if they have any ideas for us on that.
Mm-hmm. Because I think that's the first group we would go to say, look what's coming in Woodbridge,
Mhm.
right? In order to start to pull some interest together. I guess we kind of need a starting point.
I was gonna say, so what's our, how do we make that actionable? Should we try to add that as a item for, see if Jeremy can address that
Sure.
for us?
Yeah. So at our next meeting, hopefully we have Jeremy. We'll ask him
Mm-hmm.
if he can give us some thoughts, given his professional background,
Right.
on how to move forward on that.
Yeah, cause I get it on there now, so we don't have to wait another month.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we'll make that an agenda item next time.
But I just heard a couple of times like, oh, well, the EDC has all of that, and they'll go out and, you know, speak to their people, and it's,
Our people.
yeah. Listen to the board meeting,
Uh-huh.
you hear it,
Uh-huh.
right? And it's our name's attached to it. So,
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're bringing it up now. And
I'm happy to dial. you
I'll
know?
also dig back into early on when I was in my excited phase, you know, I pulled together a ton of stuff on regional economic development in our area. So I'll probably bring that and bring something back from that for next meeting too,
Right.
on possibly just calls we could make to kickstart this, you know. Great. Anything else, or shall we? No. Look for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second it.
Great, now we're all in favor of it. Great. We are adjourned, and we'll meet in July, which is great.